Have you wondered how much your home is really worth? With the 2024 property tax assessments now out, you might be tempted to think that your property assessed value might be your market value. But is it true? We're going to dive into the world of property tax assessments in relation to what the market value is, to really find out if you should be considering your home's value similar to the assessed value. First up, we're going to talk about the assessed value. And this is the number you're going to see on the property tax information or on BC assessments as you're looking up. Home buyers oftentimes will bring up your address as well if you're looking to sell and see what it's assessed at. This is going to give them a range going in, see if they are overpriced or not. But there is one issue with doing that, is the local government is only aware of a certain information about your house. Hey everybody, it's Mark here with Selling Kelowna Real Estate Group. And number one mistake I often see home sellers make is considering the assessed value is their market value. Sometimes that can be a benefit and maybe it is accurate. However, oftentimes people aren't aware of what the true value of their home is and the understanding of the assessed value compared to the market value, and timing the market to know where the market is so we can navigate the market and the current marketplace together. It's not always a true reflection of what your home could sell for in the current marketplace. And this is where real estate agents come into, and this is where you want to get a home evaluation done, is because the one thing you should be aware of is assessed value is what BC assessment is aware of. It's not aware of something that's maybe homes have gone through a significant remodel and transformation. Maybe they've just had a head to toe renovation, but no building permits were taken out. The municipality is not even aware of it and really impact the assessed value. Maybe on the flip side, or if a home was occupied and maybe by a tenant and they're hard and they had heavy wear and tear on the property. With the more wear and tear on a property, it's going to be different value than what you would see a neighbor going for. And the number one discrepancy I see in difference as a real estate agent when I'm looking at property tax assessments and the assessed value and the market value is the finishing of the basement. It's not being calculated properly oftentimes in the BC assessment square footage. The property assessment values, because over time, a homeowner probably finished the basement by themselves, never had to take out building permits, never needed it, but now they finished it off. And maybe they had a professional come in and do it and it's done very well. They're just not aware of it. The assessed values are taking depreciation rates and building costs and other factors, size of the house and the timing of the assessment. And they use the value date of July 1st of the previous year, meaning that when assessed values come out in January, it's already 6 months old information. This number could be current, but it's a good chance that it's not current because it's 6 months old information. And it's not going to line up perfectly with the actual market value. It can be up, it can be down, and sometimes it's the same. But that's just a chance that it is right around the same. And it's really not an indication of what the market has done in the last 6 months from when that number was. What about the market value? And this is where things get interesting. Market value is what somebody is actually willing to pay for your home right now in the marketplace. And it's influenced by factors like a home's condition, location, how the real estate market is doing overall. And those are all the same factors that the assessed values do take in. However, these values are updated annually. They're not updated annually. They're updated more frequently. It's more on a monthly, weekly, and even daily basis. The crucial differences between the assessed value for calculating your property taxes doesn't really capture the real-time market trends. And the market value, on the other hand, is dynamic. It's always changing. It's fluid. And if your home, you've remodeled it, or even if you're just staging it very well, it's going to sell for a higher price potentially than even if you don't stage it. There's different options. If you want to know your true market value, reach out, give us a call, shoot me an email, text message, whatever you need to do. We have your back. We'll give you a no obligation market valuation. It'll take not a whole lot of your time. Even 2, 5, 10 years down the road, doesn't matter. We're just here to help you out regardless of the market. Addressing the 2024 assessments with property assessments released, you might notice some changes in your home value. Some people are pressured and they want to get their home value as high as possible. They can try and sell it for the highest possible amount. this doesn't automatically mean your home's market value has changed. In the same way, the real estate market could tell a different story. I've got a client that is adamant to have the highest property assessment value possible on his unit. And he will go to the lengths to email and get his property tax assessed higher because he thinks his home will sell higher if his assessed value is higher. There are some concerns with that. It's because he's also going to be paying higher tax rates, and who wants to pay a higher tax rate? And if you don't sell for a price, assessed values are a tool. It's not something that you need to live and die by. On the flip side, a lot of people, and this is where we see the majority of people, they want to keep their tax assessment as low as possible. They're not going to call up the municipality and say, hey, I just finished my basement, or hey, I just remodeled my kitchen. I didn't move any plumbing. I didn't need any permits or anything like that. But there's going to be a number of different ways to look at it. Answering the main question, should you use your BC assessed value to gauge your home's worth? It's a starting point. It's not a bad way to just have a rough value of what your home's worth. I get why people use it, but just don't lean on it. You want to really consider what the market value is on your home too. This is what's happening in the market, what buyers are buying right now, what people are looking for. If you want to give us a call, we'll go through and we'll walk you through it and just let you know what your home is. Especially if you're thinking about selling or refinancing even 3, 6, 2 years down the road. These values can be a key making informed decision to make sure you're refinancing at the right time so you're maximizing your overall dollar value. If you get an appraisal coming in on your house, you want to maximize the equity you might even be able to get on it. So you're going to want to make sure you're timing the market properly, even if you're not even looking to sell. And here's how we like to value homes. We use these 5 pillars. Number 1 is location. The number 2 is house size. How big is your house? Number 3 is the lot size. Number 4 is the current zoning, but also the future zoning. Is there a hidden value in it? And then number 5 is the wear and tear on the home. How nice does it present? Are buyers gonna like it? Does it have good neutral tones? Is it clean? Those are a lot of things that will increase your home's value that a lot of people miss out on. We'd love to give you a call. Give us a call. We'll give you a detailed, no obligation valuation on your home's property if you're looking to know what the home's property is worth versus what the market value would be. In this ever-changing world of real estate, it's crucial to stay informed. Whether you're just curious or actively planning your next move, just knowing the difference between the assessed value and the market value is essential. Keep this in mind as you navigate the property market and in 2024 and beyond. If you want to know your true market value, reach out, give us a call, shoot me an email, text message, whatever you need to do. We have your back. We'll give you a no obligation market valuation and